Hi, I just got off the phone, a coaching session with a Chinese woman working in a company that where French is the main language, a multinational company, and it sees itself as being very inclusive. Except what came out from this coaching conversation is what Anne, that's her French name, doesn't feel so included. And when I asked her why, what came out was that, well, the video conferences, she said, were in English, but whenever anything got really very detailed, they got into the nitty-gritty or something, the conversation would go over into French. And then 5 minutes later, she'd get an English translation, but then it was almost a done deal, that she wasn't really able to fully participate in the decision-making. That wasn't the worst of it. What she said after that really struck me. She said, well, the meeting ended just after 12 o'clock, and after that, everyone sort of, tapped each other on the back, and they all went out to the cafeteria or outside to have lunch. And when she went into the cafeteria, she observed that there were just tables of people, the French-speaking table, the expat English-speaking table, and then there were 4 or 5 Chinese people who, of course, would speak to each other in Chinese. But Anne really wanted to improve her French, and that was not proving to be an easy thing to do. I guess the point I'm trying to make is that these companies pay a lot of lip service to inclusion, but then you can't just have meeting rooms where you have this inclusive culture. The corridors and the cafeteria, we need to pay attention to these areas too and make sure that everyone, despite their language or how well they master the English language, because that's never a level playing field either, that these people do feel that they belong. Okay, that's all I have to say.